Good morning, everybody, and welcome to post-sectional games in the 2024. And, of course, the live streaming brought to you by the Gold Coast Tour District Media Team, Coast and Queensland Government. And the main sponsor of this event is Identified Services, Cleaning, Maintenance and Management. Not just that, they also do other things like management. Look at that. Commercial cleaning, waterproofing and protective coating, and labour hire and recruitment. We thank them very much, and Kevin Champion will be down tomorrow to have a bit of a chinwag to us. We thank them very much for their ongoing support of sponsoring this wonderful event. Also, BQ would like to thank the host club, Musgrave Hill Bowls Club, for making their facilities available for the 2024 State Championships and also the other venues that are being used. We'd also like to thank the umpires, greenkeepers, bar staff, bistro staff and all the volunteers for their support of this event. Of course, Bowls Queensland is proudly sponsored and supported by Mullins More Than Law, Queensland Government, BCIB Insurance Brokers, Asset Sports, J. Carroll Club Promotions and Bioscapes Group. We thank them for their continued sponsorship of our wonderful game. And first up this morning, we've got quite a good matchup where we've got Glen Clinkett and Darren Christie up against Sam Collier and Paul Gilbert. So we've got a bit of Paradise Point versus Algester. So Glenn on the mat at the moment playing his forehand. He's not too far away. We see a lovely bit of run on this green. It's considering the heavy dew once again this morning, so it's running absolutely superbly. Of course, we've got two left-handers here in Sam and Glenn, both very consistent performers. Beautiful bowl there by Sam. That is the shot just in behind the head. Okay, Glenn with his next one, just got to add a little bit to it. He's got a nice nice line on this one here too as it starts working its way in. Just going to sneak just around the back, just overcorrect it slightly, but very close. Locked in a very good second shot there, I'm assuming, because of that. Okay, Sam could be a little bit underdone with this. He's going to find this gap here, though. Not quite. That's a fact with the little bit of a breeze here this morning, but not much. Nowhere near as bad as yesterday morning. So, of course, this being the open, like we had the over 60 pairs on yesterday, and all the viewers actually realised that the over 60 pairs is was 3 bowl pairs, where now we're back to the traditional game with the open pairs being on. Darren still chasing that little bit of extra weight. Good morning, Mary. Lukey Turner. G'day, Luke. Right. Paul Gilbert. Just be a little bit wide on that hand with that one. That's definitely the narrower hand of the two. You can see the little flag at the background there starting to do a little bit of fluttering. So Darren. Well, it's definitely got second and third shot locked in there, but Sam's definitely got shot with that orange bowl at this stage. To stay off that one. That one's Darren's. I'd say just the one there to Sam with that orange bowl. So they've opened the account. And of course, this, as you know, very aware yesterday with the 3 bowl pairs, that was 12 25 ends, where today we've gone back to 18 ends being the traditional game, or 2 hours and 30 minutes. Hey, morning Mary from Newlyn Island. So a good 3/4 length here. Sam hasn't got the mat back on the tee, but he's back towards the tee. But the kitty on the tee, you can still see the shadows here. Sam, not going to be too far away of his first one. Pretty good opener. Very good for weight. Morning Corey, how you going, mate? G'day H, how are you? I'd have you on board, Helen. Okay, Glenn. Nice line on this one. Just comes down to his weight. Could be a little bit short. Sam, looking at both their grass lines, has said that definitely playing the wider hand of the two. It looks like Sam's taken that little bit extra grass. Coming from there yesterday. It's a pretty handy home there for Sam, sitting just in behind. Hey, g'day Dave, how are you, mate? How's Namball this morning? Would have been a bit nippy, I'm assuming. Bit nippy everywhere, I think, this morning. So Glenn, just corrected his weight slightly, but just needs a little bit more. But anyways, that's a bowl in the head. Yeah, it should be a good game, I reckon, H. Young Sam Collier, I think, is a very, very fine player. And Paul Gilbert's no slouch. Morning, Laurie Andrews. Hey, Paul on the mat at the moment. Going to play his forehand. Pretty wide hand out there. Let's just stay off that one. Yeah, pretty nice. Good on you, Dave. Enjoy, mate. Got a great day of bowls here lined up for you today. We've got some, I think we've got the ladies quarterfinals, Robbie, is it? Ladies quarterfinals next, and gee whiz, we've got some fine players left in that. Yeah, Darren, what a beautiful line. Just needed about another 5 foot of weight, 6 foot of weight. So it could be a little bit deceiving till the green dries out. We had a massive dew here again this morning, so I said with the rain and that we've had, be a little bit holding. Yeah, g'day Fee. Well done down there too, Fee. Paul just pulling up a tad short. Probably just the one down, I think, with this orange bowl sitting just in behind the 2 metre mark. Now, this is a holding hand because of the wind coming basically across the green. Any little inside slider off this, well, stuck that out there. Unfortunately, he didn't stick with it, did he? Chucky, what are you doing up this time in the morning? Go the Angry Dolphins. Okay, g'day Tiger. How are you this morning? Good morning, Neil. Watching in Fife in Scotland. Hey, good on you, Kevin. 5 degree and the Pumpkin Festival this weekend. Okay. And Jill from New Zealand, one of Robbie's fellow countrymen. Tell you what, Sam's got a good line on this one here. Just needs a little bit more run. So Glenn, just got his first 2 bowls, just got to find that extra 4 foot of weight. Yeah, well, he found the weight. Pretty handy. That's not a bad bowl there, just won't fall. All good, Tiger. Okay, Sam, beating that last bowl, starts working its way into the head now. Oh, yeah, he doesn't want to lay it over. Hey, Phoebe, how are you? Who's playing? Jane Bush and Jacinta Ware are playing Stella Palmer. Yeah, good bowl there from Glen. Who's playing with Stella? Jocelyn Haylock and Wendy Wilson. Who's Wendy playing with? Emma Spicer up against Amanda and Sarah. Sarah Duffield from Helensvale and Amanda Haverford from Helensvale. So some pretty handy teams. And then, of course, there's more players coming this afternoon, isn't there? About 11 o'clock. There's a lot more players coming. So that's who's on this morning, Phoebe. Okay, nice little drawdown here, really, on the open hand, which is this hand here. I call it the open hand. Now, Paul, is he going to pull up in time or even sit Sam's bowl? Not quite, just missed it. A little bit too much run on that one there. Just conscious of the fact, I reckon, that he had to make it, so... Now, Darren going to stick to the open hand here also, by the looks of it. Or has he sent it? He's definitely got the line. Just don't think he's quite got the weight. Again, I don't think Paul. I think he's just overcorrected with this one. Yeah, I thought you were playing today too, Phoebe. Well done. Yeah, Darren, if he starts pulling back from here, oh, that's going to be pretty close. That is the shot, I reckon. Falls over. Yep. So I reckon he's got two there by the looks of that. Measuring for three. G'day, Merv, watching from Bega. Three. Well, handy pick up there. They open their account. Darren and Glenn. Yes. Again, got the kitty, the mat a fair way back. Just in front of the tee, the front of the mat. So a good 3/4 length, so I should try them out. Yeah, Glenn, definitely the wider hand of the two. And wind coming across that way. See that bowl, see that just starting to finish there, the finish on these greens. Absolutely superb considering, as I said, we had a very heavy dew here this morning once again. This seems to be continuous every morning, so Sam, he's not too far away, just get the edge. He's just got enough in the belly. Well done. I'll let Robbie get that one. He speaks that language. Hey? Cooney. Bowling club, geez, New Zealand, a funny name. Sam, has you got that again or just led by? A couple of good lead bowls there from Sam Collier once again. Morning, Curtis Black. I'll just call you Eugene. How are you? Lucky I got an interpreter here, mate. You Kiwi have too much funny name. Eric's just Keeny. Bowling New Zealand. Okay, Darren, these are very distinct white bowls that he uses. There's a great try there from Darren Christie. Probably just fallen out, but it could be second shot by the looks of it. Not too far away. Now, Paul doesn't want to help him with that one, but I think he's going to. Yes, he has. G'day, Kobe. How are you, mate? I think we see you later on today, I think, champ. So Darren definitely holding the one. Dang, Darren with the next one. Is he going to sit inside these bowls? If he is, he'll definitely have second shot. Well, he's come to a very good home anyway. A very good home. Right, Paul looking to probably if he cracks an egg on this shot bowl, he's not going to be too far away. But he's locked in a very good second shot there, that's for sure. So well done, Paul. Very good bowl. We'll see what the leads do now. It's their turn to go back and play three. All right, Glenn. He's going to play his backhand, being a left-hander. G'day, Warren. How are you, mate? Yeah, putting one round the back was a pretty good bowl. If it stays up, which it should do, that's pretty handy there because they're going to be playing down there to attack it. Best backward there. And now they've got to be very careful of the weight they play. Sam, not a nice line for this here. Even a little trail. It's just going to get Glenn's a little bit too much of Glenn's bowl, though. Now, let's put that bowl in a very protective place. I think now they've got to go a little bit more direct at that bowl. Timmy Phillips. How are you, Timmy? Timmy, of course, on a cruise. His birthday cruise. Now, this is onto his own and promoting it. Well, another bowl in the head. I think Sam might go a little bit more direct at this now, which he is. Oh, just caught enough of that bowl. Morning, Kane. How are you, mate? You should be sleeping in, buddy. The amount of bowls you've played the last week and a half. Okay, so down to the skips now. Not a bad head lined up here, though, for just the third end of the day. So players are starting to get the feel of the green. Right, Darren holding the one shot. I think he's probably got first and third by the looks of it. He's got a beautiful line here, though. He whiz, that's a good bowl. That's a very good bowl. So Paul, mate, has to go more direct at this. No, he's going to dead draw it. even on the Sam's bowl, but he hasn't got enough weight for that. I think he's backing himself to draw it, and I just don't think he's centred enough, and he hasn't. He's not happy with that. I'd be playing a bit of weight down the backhand if I was Paul. Oh. Paul backing himself to draw it, by the looks of it. Yeah, don't think he's wide enough for that. So it looks like just the one there to Darren Christie. With very distinct white bowls that Darren uses. Beautiful morning here this morning at Club Musgrave. Bit of a chill in the air with the wind, but wind's nowhere near as strong as it was yesterday. Oh God, yesterday morning here it was blowing an absolute gale, but today at Southport it's a very pleasant 19.2 degrees. Possible shower of maybe 1 mil. It's about all, so hopefully we've got some clear skies. Well, it's a little bit of cloud out to sea as we can see sticking its head up, but it's a fair way out at this stage. Good starter there from Glen, just around about 3.5 foot short. Sam on a nice line with this one as he starts working his way in. That's a good first up bowl from Sam Collier. Morning, Leslie. How are you this morning? Now, Glen, he's on a good line if he's sent it. And he's added a bit of weight to it, so that's well played. That's the shot. That's the bowl Sam's got to beat. Again, he's on a nice line. Well, good bowl. One in, one out. Just put one back there and one right on the line. Okay, down to the skips. Now Darren just blowing a bit of smoke at this stage. Now Paul, it's got to be around this one of Darren's. Yeah, just not quite wide enough, unfortunately, with that one. Yeah, Darren changing his hand. Is he going to return the favour? Did it all by himself. Michael Brindle, you're awake, mate. How are you, champ? Yeah, it looks like a pretty good correction here from Paul. He's just got to keep running. Oh, pretty close. Hey, Cam. There you go, mate. Hey, you have a good day, mate. Right, Glenn. Any of these bowls here are all paradise points, so any movement on any of them will just dead draw it. Yeah, it's pretty well played. It gives the opposition something to rest on there, though, doesn't it? Just the way the head's set. Tell you what, Sam's played this pretty well. He was going to sit on these. Oh, not quite. Just ran through. Home tomorrow. Good on you, Evelyn Newman. Good morning, Robin. Now, once again, Glenn, any movement on any of these bowls? A little straightener. Well, you have a great day out on the green, Robin. Up at Youngabarra. Tell you what, Sam, just got to scoot these. Yeah, that's a very good bowl there from Sam Collier. Already done 5 hours work. Good on you, Michael. Good morning, Mary. Or good evening, I should say, to you. Beautiful day here at Southport. I said another half an hour or so, this green's going to be running absolutely superb. Another heavy dew this morning, and the green very well prepared once again by the green staff here. So it looks like they're holding the one. Any movement on any of these, or Darren just comes around this bowl or into it like so, and that should make 2. I think Sam would be third shot with that orange bowl there, just sitting just in behind the head. Yeah, it could be the blue one too. It's a bit further away than I thought it was. Yeah, a little bit narrow with that one. Yeah, it's beautiful, Darren. Yeah, you're about right there too, Michael. You are doing greenkeeping hours, mate. Have you done 5 hours work already? Now, Darren, I tell you, he's got this very well pointed once again. Is he going to pull up just in time? Oh, let's put that into a pretty good pack there. Now, Paul can get the edge of this kitty. I see him playing onto the bowl. Needs the edge. Well, he's played that pretty well too. He just didn't quite get the result. Looks like 2 shots. Well, looks of that. A good pick up there once again to Darren Christie and Glen Clinkett. Well done. Again, in reasonable roll here, we got a good 3/4 length once again. Hey, Glenn sticking to his forehand, being a left-hander. Tell you what, he's not far away from this one. Great starter here. Still just pulling across the head just slightly. Okay, Sam. Not going to be too far away. Is he going to sit Glenn's bowl? Very close to it. Yeah, good bowl, Sam. Well played, and it falls over. And Len just taking that little bit more grass. He just took the extra grass but didn't add the weight. But a nice little track on that one there. Not quite making it. Yeah, another good bowl there from Sam. Gee whiz, that's well played. 2 good lead bowls. Down to the skips. A little bit underdone. Darren with that one. Sitting in behind the head there. Right, Darren with his next one. Just looking to add a bit of weight. Beat these bowls here of Sam. I tell you what, he's on a pretty good line to do this. Gee whiz, that's a great bowl there from Darren Christie. Played that beautifully. Hey, Neil Hulk, how are you? Hulk? Yeah, it should be a great day. Now, Paul, looking just to probably just sit inside Darren, just trail that kitty back a couple of... Oh, just going to crash into another great bowl. Gee, it was another good head set up here. So, Sam, can't really, just really got to just trail that kitty only about a foot into those back 2 of Sam's. So, the long shirts and jumpers and everything are coming off. Yeah, Josh, they are, mate. They are on the rink next door. Yeah, beautiful weighted bowl there from Glen. Just a little bit wide. That's just been the narrow hand of the 2. Now, as you'll see here, this is underdone grass line. But little straight in the hair, not quite. Glen. Pretty hard to get that one out of the head though, isn't it? Yeah, good bowl there. You had to put something out this side of the line. Pretty important. Well, as long as it doesn't cross the line, that's fair enough. Just ducking under. Okay, Darren, what's he going to do? I think he'd probably play his backhand and put something to the right-hand side of the line. That's exactly what they're going to be playing to. Yeah, it's pretty handy there. Yeah, Tony, that should be a pretty tough game there next door, though, mate. Tell you what, Paul's not far away from this. He's just going to get a little bit. Oh, that's a very good bowl. Pretty sure Darren will probably still have one. Got to be pretty careful that he doesn't take that bowl out of the head, though, which I don't think he'll be going anywhere near the head. Yeah, just keep piling them up out there. That's pretty handy there, those two bowls. Okay, Paul. Just not quite wide enough, isn't it? It survived. That one shot survived there. Well done. Yep. Setting it up now. What the matter, fairway up, so they're just moving the kitty along the line. Again, just making sure that their opponents aren't settling in on a certain length, so again, putting a bit of thought into it. Yeah, good bowl there from Glen. Again, just a good weighted bowl there from Sam. Got to cut his grass line down. Good on you, Tim. Yeah, mate, he's in fine form. Yeah, another good bowl there from Glen, just sitting in behind the head there. What a beautiful correction here from Sam. Gee, that's well played by the young man. Well done. Great bowl. It's off the line, and he just adapted beautifully for that, didn't he? Yeah, Darren just, I think, said, well done, mate. It's always good to see the senior players appreciating good bowls when it's played against them too, and it also helps the confidence of the young kids, even though they're opponents on the green. But I tell you what, every now and again, a little pat on the back for a good bowl to one of the younger kids never goes astray, in my opinion. Not far away with this one here, Darren. Again, just chasing about another 2.5 feet of weight by the looks of that. Hey, Paul knows this bowler Sam's really does need a friend. He's played this very well. Just around that. Nice. Well played, mate. Two very good shots there. Yeah, see the head there is just set up nicely. I just don't think Darren's just quite wide enough. Oh, got a little straightener. Still though, 2 down, but good weighted bowl there. By looks of that, where that one finished. Like Paul, he seems to have another good line on this one here too. Oh, hasn't he? What? That's a great bowl. That really locks it in too, doesn't it? It's hard up against it by the looks of it, so well played. Down to the leads once again. Interesting game this. Like, I mean, you can see the head 7-1, but players are really starting to settle in now on their task and doing it very well, if I do say so. They really are. They're yeah. Looks like he's just asking for it to be opened up slightly there by Glen. Not a bad call. Give himself an opportunity with his bowls. Just going to miss it by the looks of it. Oh no, he got it. Well, that's really opened it up. Thought he was just going to slip past that, but he must have just got the edge of the kitty. That last bowl of Paul's must have just moved that kitty slightly. But Sam got this very well pointed. I'll tell you what. These young kids, you've got to take credit to their coaches, don't you, the way they're performing at the moment. They really are in a world of their own. I think their coaches are just spending so much time and effort with them. Doing a great job. Oh, look at this bowl here from Glen. Well played, mate. Geez, that's a lovely bowl. Hang on, Darren. Hold your horses, son. Calm down. You'll get a go. Hey, Sam. Looking about another 4 feet of weight by the looks of that. May have just overcooked it slightly. Gave it every opportunity, though. You can see his grass line was absolutely spot on with it, isn't it? We'll see what the skips can do. Paul's played a couple of great bowls this end. With the kitty being moved, we'll see what he can do this time. Darren first up. Going to play his forehand. Nice little open draw down through there. Just keeping pretty close to his white bowl there out there. Oh, probably not quite. Perfect line. Be a bit of a nuisance bowl though for Paul if he's... I don't think he wants to play that hand, though. I think he might play an attacking bowl under Sam. Because they've definitely got two good backwards. Hey, Paul Gilbert on the mat at the moment. On a pretty good line for this. He's got this all the way. What a great bowl. Well played, Paul. A very good attacking bowl there. Played that absolutely beautifully. What a reply from Darren, though. Gee whiz. That's a beautiful reply. Paul, once again, he's chasing it and he's not far away. That's great bowling. The 2 skips, that's class. That is class. Yeah, it could be too, mate. A couple of great bowls there by both the skips. Two, was it? Yep. Yeah, Mary, it was great bowls, wasn't it? Hey, Juddy, how are you, mate? Yeah, absolute crack of a day, mate, here at Musgrave Hill. Little bit of wind, just starting to crank into the proceedings now. Alright, forehand. Sorry, backhand Sam, of course, being a left-hander. It's pulling up a bit short with that one. Okay, Glen coming around that front one there. It's probably about 5 foot short. Got this very well pointed. Yeah, great bowl, Glen. Well played, mate. Just overcooked it slightly with this one. Rubbed off. On you, Jody. Look forward to catching up with you, mate. Now, Glen with his next one. He's on a nice line with this one here once again. Gee whiz, that's a couple of great lead bowls there from Glen. Well, look on the bright side. There's some pretty good teams didn't make it through to today, Juddy. Some red hot teams didn't make it through, mate. So, the ladies have gone out to play. Championship game. They've got every going here this morning. Right, Darren trying to add to these 2 of Glen Clinkett. 2 great bowls. I tell you what, Darren has played a bomb here too. Oh, he may have just stuck it out the open, that's all. Jesse Turnbull, you're awake, mate. Yeah, good try there, but still holding a few shots there. Glen and Darren. Dave McCann, here's a top day for bowls, mate. Being your first big event, good on you, Johnny. Good to hear, mate. I'm glad you enjoyed it, champion. And got an old mate of mine coming in for a bit of a chinwag this morning. Morning, Mr. Jimmy C.
Morning, Brian.
How are you, mate?
Morning, everybody.
What a great bowl here. Oh, Sam, he just got the edge of that bowl. He was right on line. Mate, everything running smoothly, mate?
Going pretty well.
Yep.
Just got writer's cramp writing all the cards out for the games coming up.
Yeah, they'll be here. What time are they starting? 11 o'clock or something, aren't they, Jim?
Depending on these games,
Yep.
something like 11 o'clock.
You see the wind just starting to pick up now. Nowhere near as bad as it was yesterday morning, though. Jim, it was absolutely cyclonic here yesterday morning, and it died off in the afternoon, which is very unusual for Windy Hill.
I was just out in it watching those games, and I thought how cold it was. I would come in here and sit beside you in preference.
Preference, mate, eh? Jeez, it must be cold then, mate. G'day, Simon. How are you, mate? Good to see you yesterday. You and Mark here having a bit of a look. Okay, Sam. He doesn't have to change too much from his first bowl. He was awfully close. He's close this time too. Oh, gee, wish there's only a coat of paint in that, but he's left that bowl in a very good catchment area there for his skip to maybe trail the kitty. Some quality play here this morning once again too, Jim. It's the standard of play. I just can't get over how it's lifted so much.
Little tickle.
Yep.
Missed the tickle. I just got to figure out whose bowls are which. I've been out there watching a couple of those games, and Lurch ran the kitty through to sit touching it in the ditch. On the next rink, Rowan Wilson did exactly the same thing the next bowl. He ran it through for 3 against the McWhinney combination. So they're 7-all. They're 7-all in a very tight game.
There's some class players here, isn't there, mate? You know, the females, you got 2 colossal rinks out there being played at the moment, and you go through. I don't know much about this chap that Rowan's playing with, though. Have you picked up any information on him at all?
Not a lot, but I know they managed to beat Chris Lviv and Matty Lucas by 1 last end. They were both undefeated yesterday over at Southport, and 16-all playing the last end. They managed to get a 1 and go through undefeated.
That's a pretty good effort, mate, beating that combination. Not defending champions, but they have won the state pairs before, Matty and Chris.
Twice, I think.
Tell you what, Darren, he doesn't want to rock this kitty too far. That's come to a very good home there, in actual fact, just in case Paul does happen to pick up the kitty. That's a very good catchment bowl there.
Yes, Fiona, I was at Southport, supposedly Southport and Mussey Hill, but I had a good Brian Bester doing the most of the legwork for me over here at Mussey Hill. It eventually all worked out, but I never got over to Mudgee Bar, Fiona. Go the Dolphins from Paul Whiteman. You're talking about rugby league or bowls?
Hey, he's going the Dolphins. What's Richo saying?
How did Robbie go yesterday?
Mate, he put someone to the road to victory, which we knew he would.
What sort of crawling's that?
He put someone to the road to victory, mate. Oh, Darren, he put 2 people to the road to victory, in actual fact. Not just one, mate. He put 2 of them. So he did his job that I knew he was more than capable of fulfilling. He obviously played someone into some outstanding form. It looks like just the one there. I think that orange bowl was in for second shot by the looks of it. So, bit of a break on here with Darren and Glenn just sneaking away a little bit at the moment. Chopper, mate, you go get a hearing test, son.
Spelling might be my best thing, but I'm not sure. It's Clinkett or Clinkett. I think there might be there's a C in it on the card I just wrote out for the next game for Darren. Well, I'm guessing is his brother. It's just that I'm not sure of the spelling of Clinkett or Clinkett. We'll eventually learn these easy things. Is that better?
It doesn't look right.
No, it doesn't look right. but I think that's what's written on something I saw. Okay. That's all right. I imagined that when I was writing it on the card, I wasn't too sure. I can easily cross out a C.
Very easy to do, mate.
Even though
they do have a C in the booklet.
I most like the name C. I mean the letter C.
What a great bowl there from Glen. Damo, we'll see how we go, mate. At the moment, Jake's standing right in front of the scoreboard, mate, so we can't see anything. But, Robbie's just about to update it for you, mate. Yeah, tell you what a beautiful bowl here once again from young Sam Collier. Gee whiz, that's 2 good bowls. Well played.
It's not that long ago when the juniors titles were on up at Burnett. And Sam was one of the stars of the show. I think he's going out of the juniors this year.
Sam, I think it is his last year, mate. He's turning 18. Been a very good junior. He seems to have been there for a great number of years. So
I reckon he was about 7 when played with his brother and mother at Mooloolaba when they came down from Thursday Island.
Thursday Island, yes, of course, Tilly.
They did everything but win one of the big games in the Winter Carnival. Probably was worth 1,500 on the day. They beat 2 of our Division 2 teams at Mooloolaba on the way and lost the last game by 1.
What? Is that right, mate?
I think the brothers were 7 and 10 at the time.
Oh, right.
They weren't very old.
They're pretty young, but gee whiz, what great players they are now, mate.
This one's got to get the last foot.
Very good attempt by Paul, but just not quite there.
Could have sat that one down, would have been a result.
Yeah, absolutely.
How is Kane and Jacob? They'll be on in the next game. They're part of the sections that have a bye this morning.
Yeah, they're not playing this morning, Carla.
We've got 12 games going this second round.
Yep.
8 in the men, quarterfinals in the men, and 16 in the men. Round of 16 in the men.
Round of 16 in the men, yeah.
Quarterfinals for the ladies. Yep. So the third round will be men only, because the ladies will be down to the semis. We'll call that one a blocker. A blocker or a shocker. There's not much difference sometimes.
Oh, you have to call it a blocker, mate. Yeah, we're having a bit of a look at the moment, mate. So, as you can see them standing right in front of the board on the rink next door.
Joshua Lark, remember playing with and against you when I was a junior. Not a problem, Josh. You could be about 50 by now by the sound of anything.
Mate, probably Jimmy sent you on the road to victory like Robbie did yesterday to a few players too, mate, did he?
Not a problem, Josh. Don't listen to him.
Hey, he's played with you. He knows what I'm talking about. Okay, Glenn, looks like he's playing more a positional. Just trying to dead draw, but he got around anything just around the back. Oh, well, it's a good bowl there. Let's see, skip play any way he wants. Okay, we're going to have a look at the scoreboard now there, Robbie. Someone's moved. Oh, no. Oh, you've moved it already. Okay, mate. Another great try here from Sam. That's a very good home there by Sam. As you can see the score there, down the left-hand side, men's post-sectional, Jake Wren 5, Mark Grunders 2 after 6 ends.
Now, that's another one. Is he Gunders or Grunders? He's Gunders, isn't he?
Gunders.
He's a gun. Well, here we go. Got to get inside that white ball.
Could be a bit quick, I think, mate. They had to tighten that down a bit. Nathan's playing the boys from Capalaba.
I just had it on the tip of my
Yeah,
tongue
they're
there.
playing the boys from Capalaba.
Ivory and Johnson.
Yeah, that's right. Phil.
Scotty hasn't bulked up much in the last 4 or 5 days where he hasn't been off the green.
Mate, he's trouble with these players, though. I heard a couple of them bitching this morning about them playing too much bowls, and I said, we'll get knocked out. It's easy. Stop winning. Stops you playing too much then, Jimmy. Not rocket science, mate, is it?
Well, if we go back, geez, I was going to say 20 years, but 20 to 30 years, there was twice as many in the event.
Yep.
Twice as many in the event 30 years ago. If you got down to the finals, we played 19 days straight, 99. 19 days straight. It was the long, hard days, but it was the long, hard nights that followed them after when you play 19 days.
That was the hard part, mate.
You just get up, come to bowls, and they're coming out of your hands sweet because you've had 19 days roll-up.
You've had 19 days roll-up, mate.
You don't worry about the up and back.
Yeah, not a bad starter there from Darren. Just round about 3 foot behind the head, but the grass line spot on. Okay, Paul. Definitely got one, if not two. Yeah, perfect weight on what he was after. Just needs to narrow his grass line down with the next one.
I was thinking it could even be 3 with that blue one.
Yeah, it could be 2.
No, it's not. No. Here we come. We're getting to that one to sit it down.
Awfully close. Great bowl, 2 shots. Very good bowl there from Darren. Just reaching that, didn't he? Just reached it. Yep, 7-2 to Nathan Rice over Philip Johnson.
Fantastic shot, that.
It was, mate, when it just played with beautiful weight there. Yeah, he needs an inside edge.
Need a bit of that.
Oh.
You got a bit of that gap.
Yeah, you just got the gap, mate. So a handy pick up there to Darren and Glenn with a great bowl there
Fins up.
Yep, from Darren.
Fins up the Dolphins.
The Dolphins, I reckon. Is that what they're saying?
That's what they're saying.
Well, good keeping it to a good medium to 3/4 length.
Jane, Bush and Emma had a good lead early on in that game. Oh, no, it's not Emma. Jane, Bush and Jacinta.
Yep.
Good lead out in that far game. 8 or 9-0 they led when I was out there watching. That was the only game there was much in it. I guess Nathan's actually got away 7-2, but...
Rowan and Dino 7-all, mate. That'll be another crack of a game. Rowan Wilson and Dean McWhinney Shillington.
Dean McWhinney. It's very tricky between the Dean and the Dale. Everybody can mix them up.
Quite easily. But I've worked it out now. One's got black hair and one's got blonde hair. Take me 27 years, mate, but I've worked it.
That'll do it.
Does it every time. I'm buggered though when they both got their caps on.
I could always tell the Millerick girls apart because they wore different earrings, but now I know the difference. One's in Victoria and one's in Queensland.
Mate, you've nailed it, son. Did you play in the front row too, did you?
No, I was the slowest winger in Australia.
Dear. Yeah, good try there from Sam Collier, just running around, but put himself into a pretty good catchment area there. Just one there to Glenn. It's as though that Sam has got second and third shot. This is the 7th of 18 ends, or 2 hours and 30 minutes. Still an hour and 22 minutes left on the clock. Oh, Nathan's had a bit of a jump also, once again, too, on Phil. 13-5. Gee whiz, he's picked up a few shots. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the ABC News. Yeah, great bowl there from Darren, sitting just Jack High, just a little bit in front of Jack High, so. Okay, Paul Gilbert, I just don't think is he wide enough. Got to send it a bit more to. Don't know what you're on about, John. The scores are up there. Another good-looking bowl here from Darren. Oh, paranoid. Okay, Paul. Nice area here. Picks up the kitty. Sam's got a nice little catchment out the back. Just going to duck under. Yeah, good try. Yeah, might be going for a bit of cover. Be handy to put things just in front. Okay, Sam. That's just Glen, sorry. Yeah, once you saw him playing the forehand, had to be Glen. But going to put something around the back here by the looks of it. Yeah, going to be pretty handy where this finishes. Yeah, well played, mate. There's Sam looking for the trail. Yeah, just a little bit too much weight for that line. Yeah, he came back on the line. His grass line was absolutely spot on. I think he put one right round the back of this one when he saw that weight played. Yeah, it's very good bowling there from Glen. That's a handy home, believe you me. Best backward. Yeah, I see him. Has he got a better line? Yeah, again, it's just his weight. You watch it come back very close to the line. Yeah, and it did. So they can play any weight they want because they have got the best backward. There is one behind Glen's bowl, which I didn't realise was there, but they have got one back there. Hey, Darren. Doesn't want to fatten the target much more, does he? Wants to leave a few gaps there. Okay, Paul Gilbert. Sticking to his forehand, looking for a trail. Got to ease the pain somehow or other. He's on a beautiful line with this one. Oh dear, it's just his weight. What a great try. He's another 4 or 5 foot of weight there. Hey, Craig. He's not playing this morning, Craig, so we can't give you an update on Rob. There's some games coming in. They're starting. He's playing a broad. Oh, sorry, the over 60s. Yes, I beg your pardon. Yes, Craig, he's at Broadbeach, mate. He's not here. We're at Musgrave Hill. Okay. Darren looking for a little bit more weight, which I think he's achieved, but is he going to get back in time?
No, Rob will be here. He's in the over. He's in the open.
He's in the open, is he?
Yep. He had a tight playoff in the third round. They were both undefeated in the last game, and there was only a couple of shots in it that he won the last game.
Yep.
On the last couple of ends.
So they've been told to get here at 11 o'clock, haven't they?
Approximately.
Approximately, yes.
Some have been told 10:30, some told 2:45, some have been told 11.
Good stuff. You got to pick the person who you tell.
But all those times are, well, we weren't too sure of the weather. Like that little Bowls Queensland flag there's bent over.
Yep.
Whereas the flags up the top are only just fluttering on the flagpole. And now they're better than fluttering. So it's a bit variable yet. I know it's a bit Arctic.
Oh, yeah, Rob's playing with Hayden Leslie, of course. Young Hayden from the, I think Hayden's playing out of the Hamilton Bowls Club still. One of the local juniors. Playing very well too. Yeah, good reply there from Sam Collier with those orange bowls, of course. Very distinct orange bowls that he uses. You can use those coloured bowls when you can play as well as young Sam. Right, Glenn, this should be the tighter hand of the two.
Didn't like it.
Well, the wind coming across, that is the narrow hand of the two, mate, so he knew that straight away. It'll take Sam long to jump on the mat, mate. Says, let me at it. Another great bowl there from Sam Collier. Both of his bowls there sitting jack high.
I haven't seen the bowls turn like they did on the middle green at Southport for the last two and a half weeks, however long I've been down here.
Yep.
I put it down as 15 plus. Some of the players had it running 16 or better. Very interesting to have a green that's dried out that much in the last week.
Yes.
To get that sort of run out of it.
To get that run, that's for sure.
Both sides were drawing to the borderline.
Yep. Okay, Darren couple down here, looking to dead draw this.
Close.
He's not going to be too far away, Jim. Good first up bowl.
Trickled through a bit that wouldn't have thought it was going to trickle that far. We're just getting down to that time of the day where we're getting a bit closer to where it's going to pick up a bit of pace.
Yep. Yeah, good bowl here from Paul too. And another one in the count. Well played. Right, Darren, has he corrected?
Close to the jack.
Very close this time, mate. Again, just running through.
Missed it. Only just missed it.
Yeah, it wasn't by much, mate. But hey, that's all you have to do.
Roll it once. Ooh, flop down for a inviting little target.
Oh, it's a beautiful little shot on there, mate, isn't there, eh?
Well, it's possibly any pace you want.
Mm.
When you're 11 behind and you've got 3 shots, you don't really wanted it to fall on its back.
No.
Target that up.
Okay, Glenn. Got some great little catchments just there, just waiting in the wings.
He's just about got this.
Very close, mate.
There's a big gap.
Oh, he's
Caught a
moved
bit
it.
of it. Caught a bit of it.
Just got enough of it, mate. That's all you need.
That's old Bert Palm saying when he asked his third, can you see the jack? He said, I can only see about a quarter of an inch of it. He said, well, you hit that quarter of an inch and I reckon the rest will go with it.
Good call. Good call. Great bowl there from Sam. Well played. Sitting just right beside the kitty.
Won't be short, you wouldn't think.
No.
Won't
Right.
be that far away either.
Well, Glenn's looking to give his skip another close bowl, I'll
He
tell you
might
what.
be a foot short.
Yeah, good bowl.
A little foot.
Well played, mate.
Sam's not out of the swim here either. It's a bowl wide, I suppose. No, it's a little bit wide.
Anything behind the head, though. Pretty handy.
Well, it wasn't much good being short.
Yep. Yeah, the ladies up there playing this morning, full green up there. Musgrave Hill ladies. One competition, I think, the rest social. Good to see.
Yes, we've had to limit their social play to one green because we'll be having 12 rinks on in the next round.
Yep. Geez, Darren's close to this. Just holding that little bit. Okay, Paul. I'm going to find this little port up here. He doesn't want the the yellow bowl because he could do some damage with that. Beautiful weighted bowl there from Paul Gilbert. Just needed pretty hard one to get through there, really, Jim, isn't it? When you see that brass line there, just
Yellow bowl's not very far away.
no. Be a little bit careful with that one.
We on the short. We on the blocker? No, we're round the blocker.
Yeah, same weight there for Darren.
Now they're a bit behind. They've got the mat. Where are they going to go, Brian?
Well,
I haven't been with you for a lot of this commentary.
I'd probably go short, mate, because they've been
playing fairly long.
they've
haven't
been playing. You know, like the opposing team's been playing 3/4 to full length, and yeah, winning most ends. So I'd probably go pretty short. It was me.
Well, by the few ends that I've been able to watch, that's been up and down. The one team's been winning them, but they've been going either way until the death, where Darren's converted quite a few of them.
Yes, he has, and they're going. Yeah, this is the shortest end they've had here. So good thinking by Sam.
Well, he might be listening to you. Is he wired up?
He could be wired. Could be wired up, mate. Well, I wouldn't be listening to me. I'd be doing the opposite. Absolutely.
Well,
it's the same as when I play with Robbie Allen. He asked me to do something. I just play the opposite hand straight away.
Oh, you're talking about Freddie Diamond. Freddie Diamond playing with Greg Wordsworth. I played quite a bit of fours playing with them, and Freddie would call Wordy on the backhand to make sure that he played forehand.
Yes.
They had a great combination. They hardly ever got beat.
Yeah. True characters of our game, mate. Old Freddie, champion guy.
He knew how to get Wordy to play on his forehand, was to call him on his backhand.
Yep, straight away.
Then he'd smile.
On you, Jolie. How are you, mate?
Barry Lester isn't on till the next round, Carla.
Yep.
They got through, him and Benny Walsh got through fairly easily yesterday.
They had 3 wins, didn't they?
3 big wins.
Yeah, just was it set for the other end? And just touched it. Yeah, they're all starting to rock in now though, Carla. Okay, down to the skips, Paul Gilbert. Playing his forehand, just going to come around these front ones. This is definitely the tighter hand of the two, though.
It's pretty good.
Played this very well, mate. Sit and stay. Yeah, well played, mate.
It's a sort of... They've been playing quite a few of those really good bowls, but they're not getting onto the scoreboard.
Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? Well, Darren's going to find this gap here.
Like that.
Just like that.
Just like that. They play a good bowl like that, and the opposition plays lovely weight and 3 wicks off a world record.
Mate, that was only 1 wick away being the perfect bowl there, mate. Only got a double wick there, mate. Just needed one more. Now, Paul, again, has played a very good bowl here once again, too.
He's just going to sit on the orange one, I guess. He's just out there.
Yeah, that's a very good bowl. Falls over.
Come on, Rowan, pick up your game.
Yeah, Rowan's behind 13-7 to Dean McWhinney. Now, it looks like Darren's trying to play that same bowl again. But he just didn't quite get the straightener that time.
He moved one of them. He couldn't say that he didn't replicate the previous shot.
G'day, Michael Flanagan. How are you, mate? Yeah, there's a couple of scores there, like Jake and Mark, 5-all.
If we look between the two players going back, we can see a bit of breeze through the trees and that flag on the corner peg there of the other green. So we would say that any records will be called wind assisted.
Wind assisted, yes. Yeah, just a bit long with that one there, Sam, but he's come to a pretty good home there.
Well, they've got to move it somewhere.
Yep.
Yes, the scoreline doesn't, from Kathy Hobbs saying the scoreline doesn't, the game, he chops this one in on the past the jack.
Definitely doesn't reflect the quality of play we've seen here this morning. I couldn't agree more with that, Kathy.
Sam's somewhere here. He's on the wider side, so he gets a little more draw across there under the jack. Can he get the jack? Oh, can he get the jack?
Geez, that's a great try by Sam.
Doesn't touch that bowl, he got the jack.
Yeah, absolutely beautiful bowl.
Well, they've got to get that white one out of there without moving the jack now, because it's going to bounce to the yellow one.
Well, they've got it set up behind, haven't they, to crack an egg on it?
Very hard. Crack an ostrich egg on it.
Yep.
Might be the best move.
Glenn had a very nice weight and bowl there, but you see as that Jimmy was talking about how the wind's picking up, you can see by the flags up the back and everything that it's really starting to bluster a bit now. G'day, Chris. How are you this morning, mate? Chris Harrison.
It was interesting at Southport yesterday. The wind appeared to be coming from the west. Yep. Where just on with the buildings or whatever, I would guess. I wouldn't have thought it would have been coming from the west, but it seemed to be coming on that angle on the green. Had to get a scratch.
Oh, I'm going to get
need a little bit more.
Yep,
weight.
need a bit more weight.
It's got to scratch up and knock it back.
Yep.
Just one roll type.
Okay, Darren. Tell you what, he's on a nice line with this one. Just thought he may have got his own white bowl there, flicked it in, but...
He's going to get round the back somewhere.
Yep. So Jim said before, Paul's really got to get this white bowl out of the head somehow. Again, just overcorrected.
Well, I wouldn't think he'd be doing anything serious with this bowl.
No, mate.
It's thereabouts.
Yep.
Had to catch that white bowl over 2 rolls. 1 roll.
Yep.
Not quite.
Still got the 1. Well, they're going to put a tape on it. No, taking 1 out. They're measuring for 2.
Might have got it over enough, eh?
Hmm.
Hard to tell on that angle on the camera. We're going to still say 1, aren't we?
I think Sam's going to have a bit of a dig at this one now too.
He's claiming 2. Good morning, gentlemen. I use that title very loosely. Blah, 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 blah. And tell us who Kane will be playing in the finals. Tell us who Kane will be playing in the finals. I know who he's playing in the next game. It wouldn't be called the finals, but he's playing Todd Brain and Jack Churgwin.
Oh, mate. 2 up-and-coming young junior bowlers who are playing absolutely fantastic at the moment.
Blokes that have played against each other for the last 5 or 6 years through the juniors.
Yes, they have, haven't they?
Basically all Premier League players. And we have the umpire to decide this one.
Yes, no, it's looks to be pretty close, and here she comes. Doing a great job here, the umpires.
We'd run through a couple of these other matchups in the next round. The next round, Kobe Barton's playing Jared Davies, Sean Baker, Clinton Bailey, Robert Hammond is playing Nick Gosley, the conqueror of Aaron Sheriff yesterday.
Yes.
Benny Walsh is playing Bob Norkey. Andrew Hansen is up against Darren Clinkett. And, whoops, they're already on. The winners of those games will play. There are 2 games that are on at the moment.
Looks like I got the wrong bit of equipment.
Winner of Winston and McWhinney be playing the winner of Clinkett and Hansen.
Hey, pretty handy matchups there, isn't there? It's absolutely incredible, Phil. But the thing about it, though...
we've got some over the page.
I mean, Nick Gosley and Mark Armstrong rolling Chris Rosanis and Aaron Sheriff. That's a huge win to Gosley and Armstrong.
Yes, well, they didn't just roll them. They beat them 20-10.
Yeah.
Which is some sort of a victory.
That's incredible.
The bowls that were played in that game were amazing.
Absolutely. You were watching it, Motor?
Yep. Couldn't help it.
Yeah.
Well, it's hard to push some people out of the road.
So you could see it, mate.
Yeah.
Yep.
They had quite a few people come to watch that game and were suitably impressed with the standard.
I wonder why. 4 outstanding competitors. Absolutely outstanding. Gee whiz, this is exceptionally close, Jim.
Well, good thing for the umpire is that they're both lying down.
Yep. I think she said it's a tie.
She's given up.
Yep, she said it's a tie because I watched both times. It was just touching the bowl. So you can't get any closer than that, mate.
I wasn't looking at the time whether she started off with the laser measure.
No, it wasn't the laser. Started with the calipers by the looks of it. Very close. Sue, yes, it is a beautiful day. He has made the finals for everything else, Alan, and also won them all so far, mate.
Not only did he make the finals,
he's won them all, mate.
He's got all the trophies on the board.
No, mate, I can tell you one thing for sure, Alan, is that the pressure is on his brother Jacob.
Great shot, starter.
Oh, great bowl here once again from young Sam. Sam Collier. Gee whiz, he is a talent, this lad, isn't he? I don't think he's turned 18 yet, has he? I think he's about to turn 18, if I remember correctly.
Well,
you know, Robbie, or not?
I think he misses out on next year's juniors. That's all I know.
Must be close, yeah. No doubt his mother, if she's on board, she'll definitely let us know. Come on, Tilly. Yep. Must be pretty close.
He's out there.
Yep.
Can't get all the way home, so he needs to get behind. Doesn't really want to stick out there, Jack-Eye. There is a bit of a lull in the breeze, and perhaps that was what put that one out a bit wider.
Yeah, bit of a, yeah.
2 weeks ago, Brad Harris says, Sam's up in 18 and 2 weeks.
Good on you, Brad. Thanks, mate. Knew it had to be pretty close, mate. Yep.
Alan Pritchard wants to crystal ball. The call was who's going to be in the other half of the draw to play against the Nelsons in the final.
Oh, the pressure's on Jacob, mate.
I need my sheet.
Comes Adam. Good. You want to go get Nugsy and I can have some breakfast. Jimmy and Nugsy can have a bit of a chimwag.
I'll have to go in 20 minutes.
Yeah, I'll be back by then, mate. Right, Darren, looking just a dead draw this. They're only the one down. Oh, he's got a perfect line on that though, just didn't send it. So who are we doing next?
Chloe Stewart and Caitlin Inch are playing.
Yeah, crack of a game.
Bronwyn Torrens and Suzanne Kington. If I recall that correctly, yes.
Be a very good game. Good to see Greg. Okay, Sam. Again, he's got a nice line on this here, Jim.
Dive inside that.
Oh, maybe, maybe not.
Who knows? That may be 3 and maybe 1.
Maybe 1.
Got a better line there.
Hmm.
Does he arrive? He looks like he's arriving. Right on the back of that blue bowl.
Arriving once again.
Gap. Well,
Oh, that could have been dangerous.
made sure that 1 doesn't count.
Yep.
Or, well, maybe not. Still up nearly jack high.
I'll leave you with it, mate.
Look, close to playing the shot again here. Okay, we have a replacement in our commentary with the famous, it's a famous Sean Ingham joining in.
Famous, jeez.
Star bowler.
Good morning.
Star bowler, previous champion junior bowler.
It's nice to be here. Pretty good game unfolding. Score doesn't really indicate the game, I don't think. It's been some pretty good heads there.
Been all good heads, that's what it all says through here. So we've been talking about how could they be that far in front when the heads have been like this. But they've just been converted.
Yeah. Darren and Gigi just playing those big bowls and their last sort of back end boys.
Nearly on the yellow one.
Yeah, it's a good shot here. Oh, yep. Looks like they're holding a couple here. Jimmy?
Don't know how many it is. It looks like 2. Out there at
The other matchups are all pretty tight.
is he here? Not quite.
Daz is short. Not like him to be short in the Victorian.
Lurch's game is tightened up a little at 14-12.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good game. A little seesaw one. The boys all had an early start. 8:15.
8:15 trial ends. They get an earlier start tomorrow. They'll be 8:45 trial ends.
Ooh, that's too early.
You can't be out of bed by then, no, can you?
Nah, no chance. Morning, Paulie. Dazza is just tight. He had good speed. He had really good speed. Boys are getting a couple more here.
Yeah, we'll find out whether it's 1, 2 or 3.
Deceiving on the camera.
We wouldn't have been thinking that one was in the swim.
No. Oh, that's in.
Yep, now we're talking a lot more than 3 now.
Well, they've only kicked 2 out, Jimmy. It's only 2, I think. Oh, funny little end that.
How many, was that only 2?
Yeah. Oh, they could have took 3, yeah.
They took 3 out to start with.
Yeah. We'll get a score check. You see that from here, Robbie? No.
We've lengthened up a little bit.
Wind's starting to pick up a little bit. It's going to be a windy little arvo, I think.
Strange that.
Windy up on the hill. It was 2. Come on, boys, back me.
When he kicked that one out at the back was to get out of the road from kneeling down.
Yeah. Morning, Doge. Don't see much of Doji now. He's a police officer. Congratulations on all that, mate. I know you've been doing that for a while, so.
You're lucky that he's not seen you very often,
Why?
I'd say.
Why's that?
Being a policeman.
I stay out of trouble, mate. And the boys are a bit loose here.
First time Sam hasn't been on the jack for the last 4 or 5 ends.
Yeah, Dino's score was blown out 20-8. They were only about 5 a diff before.
Yes, they were 7-all for quite a while.
Yeah.
There was a few dead ones involved in it at that stage.
Mark Gunders and Jake are in. That's a tight battle. I'm pretty sure that Jakey got a 2. Pretty sure Jakey got a 2 the last 10, so they'll be 1 in front now. Mark Gunders, though, we've seen a bit of him in our sectional and post-sectional. Tyler, we drew him in the triples, and I think the boys played him in the 4s as well. Tyler's, I think, played him in every discipline. Funny that, innit? Get the same sort of players sometimes in your draws.
Yep, they keep winning. They'll play off, but
yeah,
you eventually play them. Like one of the ones was asking who's going to play the Nelsons in the final. But, you know, we're a long way away from getting to the final.
Yes.
We didn't say you and Bakes, or we didn't.
I wouldn't.
We didn't actually say anybody because
That's okay.
there's plenty in the other half to.
There's plenty of good players that'll give them a run for their money. They're definitely the boys to beat at the moment. Well, Kane is anyway. He win everything. No, good on him. Ooh, look at that.
Talking about Bakes, he's trying to crawl to his lead here.
Just apple juice.
Close.
Yeah, good shot there by Gilly.
If it's any further, it would have been closer.
Great shot. Looks like there's a bit more bend down that side of the rink today than there has been previously. It can be a bit tight and tricky down there. Dazza just getting caught underneath it.
It's still not near as wide as the other side, of course, with a bit of wind assistance.
Well, that side of the rink's been known to be the tighter hand out at Muzzy.
Yep.
We call it the visitor's hand out here. You get stuck on that early, you can have a world of pain.
It's been like that for 25 years.
Oh, has it? Oh, okay. Anyway, you see a majority of the bowls come down on this wider side.
It's the... Whatever to do, it's always a little bit tricky with the side that is shaded from the clubhouses, wherever you're playing.
Just a bit quick there. Sammy's improved a lot since he's come out of even the juniors. He's only just turned 18, but his last couple of years in the juniors, he started to find his feet as a player.
Yes, he's been one of the top. Well, there's about 6 of them that are approximately equal.
There's a lot of those Alchester boys.
Yep.
Been frequenting on the live stream, even with the junior bowls and that. There, it's great to see some more young guys coming up, competing in the higher stuff as well.
Answering Wendy Jamison here, Jacinta is playing with Jane Bush. I don't know whether Robbie's binoculars can get that far, but about an hour ago they were leading 9-0. They kicked out of the boxes perfectly.
It was a 16-3.
16-3.
And you got Emma Spicer. I think she's playing with Wendy, isn't she?
Yep. She's playing with Wendy.
Oh, they're 9-all. The other rink, Jane Bush is up. Looks like, 16-3. Well, they're playing against Stella Palmer and... I'm not sure on that other lady's name, mate. Jocelyn, that's it.
We're down to 43 minutes left.
Oh, Rowan's got the big stick out over there. All he's doing is running and rumbling.
He's going to have to do a bit of running and rumbling. Behind 20 to 8.
That's not ideal.
Gonna hang. Trying to hang all the way.
Shout out to Sam White, one of my mates listening in. Thank you, mate. Thank you for that lovely text.
Is he behind the bar?
My vocabulary has improved out of sight.
What, more than 3 words? What are you doing, Sam?
The boys are getting caught on the visitor's hand. There it is. Looks like they're holding 2 or 3 here, Jimmy.
Well,
definitely 2.
It does look like 3.
What's this one here? It's on a good. There it is. Oh, look at it. They're sort of forced to play that hand with Darren's bowl there, but Darren could easily play underneath on the backhand, but he's still battling this side and see if he gets it.
Well, he's been after it, hasn't he?
He's had a few goes.
It's not like he's drawing.
Oh, we got a bum in the way. Awesome.
Yeah, but we can see the bowl.
Oh well, see there, it's just strike. It's striking everyone.
One.
That's a soft. That's soft. That. You won't be happy with that, Dazza.
Wilson Alexander says, "Morning, Nugget and Jim. You out of bed, Wilson?"
Wilson, how's the arm?
We won't talk about the arm.
Not used to not seeing him out here. It looks like Rowan's conceded with 7 ends to go.
Well, at that rate, I better pull the pin and go and look for Brian. If they're coming off the green,
Righto.
I'll have to get back into my actual job instead of commentating.
You might be interrupting Brian's pie time.
I'll leave you. I'll leave you with it.
Righto, Jimmy. Thanks, mate.
Bye now, listeners.
Well, we're riding solo. Who would have thought I'd be riding solo? Might get Robbie to help me out here. The boys, both of them playing in different side of the rink here. I can't believe they've left me with the commentary all to myself. There's Sammy's coming down on this forehand. This one looks better. Oh, it's a good shot. Yep, if you didn't get that before, Dale and Dean are continuing their winning streak. So they're victors over Rowan Wilson. Jesse Turnbull, I feel like they won't be leaving me here by myself for too much longer, but we got this. We got this, boys. Good shot there from G. Finding it on the harder hand. Well played. Oh, backup's arrived. And we welcome in Adam.
Morning, Nugget. How are you?
Good, good. They weren't brave enough to leave me here by myself for too long, mate.
That would have been very dangerous.
No, we just seen a good shot there from G. Feel like there's a bit of another twist in this game.
Well, it's got very exciting now. The last 2 ends picked up 3 on each end.
Yeah.
And it's not easy out there, just sitting behind the rink there for a good 15 minutes, and it is gusting. It's 1 minute it might be 20 k's, next minute it's only 10.
Yeah, the old Windy Hill strikes. It's going to get tricky out there, the Savi. Really looking forward to it, though. Lurchy's game, there's only one shot in that over there. Good shot there from Darren. Great shot.
Yeah, very good. I see that Dale and Dean have defeated the boys from Helensvale.
Yeah. Yeah, they had a few ends to go there, but I guess when you know it's not happening, it's probably not going to happen. You sort of look at it and you go, well, I've scored 8 and 12 ends. Probably not going to score. I think there was another number to go on that as well. I think it was about 20-something to 24-8 or something like that. So Rowan's pretty realistic with his bowls. He understands that might be mathematically possible, but you got to give credit where credit's due there, I think.
Yeah, Dale and Dean, I've bowled adjacent to them yesterday down at Southport, and they were both very solid.
Yep. Played with them both in the 4s. They both played really good. We struck the Nelson team in our section. Went down to the wire. It was a great game, but yeah, everyone played pretty good. It was good game bowls.
Yeah, some amazing draws in the state championships, and it's quite a feat to get through your section, let alone to get to semis and finals.
Yeah, when you're in a tight section like that, it gives you the confidence as well. If you win it, you normally find them go pretty deep in the later rounds.
Absolutely. Now, both Glenn and Darren play at my club, Paradise Point, and having played with and against them a lot this year, they've been in terrific form.
Yeah.
And here's another great bowl from
shot
Glen
there.
Clinkett.
Great shot from G. Yeah, they've always been really steady as well. I played with Dazza for a few years now. He's always been in and around it. Same as G. You always know you're getting a good game when you come up against them.
Yes.
Whether that be in Premier League or state champs, wherever. Good shot here from Sammy. Geez, that's a good bowl. Gets second out of it. Maybe even shot. He's moved the jack a little bit. No. Second shot. Darren's yelling at G.
Maybe trying to just play onto that last bowl of Sam's and
He's running after it. He likes it.
rock it out.
Looks just under. Oi, nearly gave it away.
Yeah. Very tight situation now into the championship ends of the match.
Yep.
And the big comeback is on from Sam and Paul.
Yeah, they won't lay down by any means. They'll give it everything, try and nail this back to. They get back within 1 and 2. Obviously, it's game on, but they don't really want to go outside the 6 shots with only 5 ends to go. Mark Gunders and Jake Renner over there having a cracker as well. Mark Gunders playing with size 7s. Get a weight check on them.
Great bowl here from Paul.
Yeah, good shot. It's a good head, but Darren's got a really good shot on here. Sort of working off the blue, gets back to the orange. Any bit of jack, it's got all of his bowls over to the left-hand side of the rink there. Viewer's right-hand side, but... So I don't think he'll be short of this, Dazza.
Doesn't look to be playing too much weight.
No, it's
Plenty of grass.
a nice draw shot. If he's here, he's got a great track. Oh, well, he's made a liar of me. He's short.
Sure.
I mean, he might be happy with how it's sitting, but... Yeah, by all means, a nice confident draw in there. There's nothing bad going on. Gilly, on the other hand, this is a tough shot. It's nearly just got a dead draw it.
Coming in on the backhand.
I think he's just a touch wide.
Yeah, it's called the visitor's hand, don't they hear?
Oh, mate, yeah, we just spoke about it. You get stuck out there, you fight it all day.
Still not playing with too much weight, just draw weight, and it looks to be short as well.
Darren, he's made a liar of me. I thought he'd be up to that, the Victorian fella. Nice Victorian draw shot out there, play 2-3 feet.
Happy with the one at this stage, so 15-10 now with 4 to go. So Sam and Paul probably need to win this end.
Dean Drummond. Yep. We're on fire in here, mate. We're on fire. It's nice and warm.
Nice to see the new Pelican, Wilson Alexander, very well aware that you should not be left unsupervised, Nugget.
Oh, he's correct. He knows what he's saying. I'm really excited about the no parking sign sitting right in front of Robbie here. it's a nice little office the boys have created in here. It's good to see they're having a laugh.
It's the best commentary booth in bowls, that's for sure.
Yeah, it's a cracker. Now, the Renos look great in here. They've done a bit of work down this back end of the club, so likewise at Broady, we're nearly ready to open up our back deck that's looking over Green 4 with a new bar and new facilities up the top. It's going to be amazing.
Yep. It's good to see the club down there just not satisfied with what it's already built, still progressive, and that's what we need.
Yep, it's nearly complete. At the end of the week, we think we're ready to fill it out. And Sandra Young, yes, they are size 7. They're Drake's Pride XLs, I believe. Unless he's got... Oh, no, actually,
good bowl here
I'm
from
wrong
Sam.
there. They're a different set, but they are size 7s. He's got 2 set of 7s, this fella. Mark Gunders.
Look like soccer balls coming down the rink.
Well, the boys reckon that if you drilled 3 holes in them, you could use them as a 10-pin bowling ball. Nick Gosley. Oh, no, not yet, mate, not yet. Boys haven't invited me in for a beer yet. But I'm expecting the invite to be coming soon.
Now, Nick will be up here a little later for the quarterfinal. He, too, came out of an extremely tough group yesterday against Aaron Sheriff.
And congratulations on that. It's an amazing effort already. Interesting what happened there. I haven't seen the results there, but they both of them lost a game.
Yes, Nick lost his first game to the boys from Marucci, Dean Sluice and Peter Leon Jr.
Okay.
I think, and then Nick went out and beat Aaron Sheriff, and then it became a real race on to see who'd get margin, and both Nick Gosley's team and Aaron Sheriff's team won by large margins, but Nick got over the line.
All right. Get carried away sometimes. We forget to talk about the game. Here we go. Sorry, ladies and gents. We have a game in front of us. Good shot there from Dazza, just a bit stiff.
The head looking pretty good at the moment for Sam and Paul. Another bowl here to come in from Paul Gilbert.
Yeah, nice tidy setup. I think I'm going to back G in to play a bomb here, just under the white. Get a bit of jack or get the orange onto it. Or he's got a few options there.
He can play through Darren Christie's bowl on his forehand as for the left-hander.
Brother, yeah, Drake's Pride Internationals. Yeah, he's definitely playing with a tighter set out there today, so that would be them. Thanks for that, mate.
Quite an important bowl here from GC.
Yeah, this is that end where they can either control the game in the last 3 ends, or we're gonna have a grandstand finish. They're still playing 18 ends in it.
Yep.
Oh, I thought got to be there, that one. He'll be disappointed with that. Sammy just gets around the back here. He can sort of count and cover. He's not far away from doing that.
Good bowl.
Just got to miss the front one. Oh, it's still tidy. It's a good shot. Holding 3.
Yeah. Interesting clash here. The two leads, they're both goofy footers. GC should come in here with some weight. Darren's called him for some weight inside his white.
We've got a glorious view of Darren bending over. He's not far away. If he's got the weight, he's close. He's very close. Oh, it's a good shot. He fattens it up. Another one in the area.
Yeah.
Great shot from G.
Close to a second shot, but probably still 2 down.
You see that angle with the orange bowl there. It's going to get a bit of jack, and they've got no real backward down that end of the. That's the side it's going to where Darren's standing. About where Sam. That's a good shot from Sammy.
Yes,
Another one in
Sam was trying to put one there, but just caught Paul's bowl.
Feel like Dazza has to get at this bowl, give himself a good chance on his last. You probably don't want to be playing to that head on your last bowl.
No.
You got to sort of really watch your weight, what you're playing. But give him good chance on the backhand, I think, here. Through the split.
Yep. Yeah, he probably needs to play just a few feet over, nothing too severe. He's got no catches there, just where the jack's likely to go.
Wouldn't be surprised even if he's one down. He might even try and cover that the first and then play a good one his next.
Yes, good point.
Just depends if he's one or two. Going off G's foot, that's what he's doing. Yep.
Just needs to hurry a little bit.
It's pretty good. Gives him a little bit of cover down there, but good shot in here for Gilly still. Interesting head, eh?
Yep, here he comes, trying to get one in the way, perhaps.
Darren's not even playing that set. He's just trying to nearly draw it off his own.
It has to be a precise bowl, very tough in these windy conditions.
Maybe it might only be one.
Decision time. Looks like he's going to play more aggressive through the head.
Yeah, even if he kills it, it's a win for him. If he gets the jack into the ditch, he's only one down. He's got a bowl. He's got a bowl sitting back there. No.
Oh, going wide. Plenty of grass.
This is odd. It's a great effort on them trying to draw it. He's played pretty two good bowls there if he's been trying to draw that.
It's one of the beauties of our game. We've got, different players like to play different shots under pressure, and it's a game of decisions. Each time there's 2 or 3 shots you could play, and in that instance, at 5, leading on the board by 5, he's gone the draw option.
Yeah. What's that? So this will be the 16th then coming up after this. Because you're after 15. Yep. Big shot here, Gilly. He can make it 2 or 3 here. If he gets that bowl right, he can make 3 or 4.
It's playing the visitor's hand.
See, it's
not here.
It's such a hard hand to play. You either got to... Oh, it is 2. It's odd end of bowls, that. I didn't struggle. It's got me there.
2 shots to Collier and Gilbert, so 15-14, 3 to go. 15-12, 3 to go even. Robbie's very quick on the scoreboard.
Yeah, grandstand finish here, ladies and gents. Good call to put this game on the live stream, Robbie. Well done, mate. You would have won those mugs, Dean and Dale, on here, mate. That would have been too exciting. All in good humour. They're me mates, so I'm allowed to say that. Anyway, Mark Gunders is 10-11 after 14. Nathan Rice is 2 behind on Phil Johnson, and Dino and Dale are in the bar.
Great starter here from Sam Collier.
Great shot, Sammy. Taught him that.
He's going to have to play well on Friday because he's got me in the singles down at Rabina.
That'll be a good game. It'll be a cracker.
Well, we'll see. I'll try and get close to him anyway.
You'll be fine. Adsy, don't you do that to me, Ads.
Glenn a bit short there. They're starting to falter a little here down the final ends. They don't want to give these boys too much of a chance.
Well, they're down on the visitor's hand, and it's annoying me. Get out on the wide hand. Anyway.
Yeah.
If you could go out there and tell them, you would. But look at this from Sam. That's why you're out there, mate.
2 great lead bowls. 2
crackers. And shout out to my set of orange XGs that he's playing with.
Very good. If bowls could talk, they'd have a few tales to tell.
No, I couldn't use them, so I gave them to him.
Staying on the visitor's hand. At least he's got some weight this time.
It's just frustrating me.
Yeah, it's the way that head's set up now. It does sort of sit for them to play that hand now,
Yeah.
but it's just so inconsistent.
Still one of them heads, though, like, you don't want to play it early. You can build the head up for your skipper. Make it a nicer shot for him. Like, as you see there, Glen's just trying to give his bowler a chance on the second one, which is the idea, but it's a bit early yet. You'd like to build that up for Dazza, because Dazza's got a good hit on him.
Paul Gilbert, nice grass again, coming down the...
Oh, he's a good bowl.
Yep. Yeah, they've got a...
Jeez, look at this.
There.
They're jamming him in here this end. Look at this. Brilliant. You might even go early, Darren.
Yeah, it's not the biggest target, only like a bowl and 3/4 wide, but he is driving.
He's having a go. Oh, he's close, ladies and gents. What a shot from Darren Christie. Big bowl.
And it's dead. So they can start that one again.
That's a massive bowl. Take some balls to do it early, and you got to get them. Otherwise, you're in the world of hurt if you miss a couple of those early ones.
Absolutely, and it wasn't the biggest target, but he got it spot on. Are you playing singles on Friday, Nugget?
No, I've just withdrawn actually. Yeah.
Commentary duty's got you.
No, just got to be at work. We got a bit on, so
yeah. There is a lot of bowls on this time of year here on the Gold Coast, and
especially next month there's heaps. So
yeah,
get in there and
can't do
help
everything.
the guys out, you know.
Yeah.
Because I've had a pretty cruisy last week, so
yeah.
they've been carrying me and holding the fort. So they've done a great job out at Broadbeach. So especially with the renovation nearly completed, it's all hands on deck.
Is that likely to be finished before Aussie Open?
Yep. So we should be nearly there for the end of the week, but we're not sure. The handover was meant to be the other day, but renovation being a renovation, it's sort of been extended. Yeah. But yeah, we're looking forward to it.
So Sam Collier again has opened with a terrific lead bowl.
See a few of the teams walking in. Jared Davies is present. Great shot there from Sam. What an opener. He's really tightened up the screws here.
At least this GC's gone back to the wide hand here.
Yep.
So you mightn't be as frustrated this time, Nugget.
The boys are stoked that I'm on commentary. I'll give them a little shout out.
Another great bowl here from Sam Collier.
That's a brilliant bowl.
That head's looking good for them at the moment. Big bowl here from GC. Probably needs to get behind to give Darren something to play with.
Yeah. It's nice to see him on the good hand. He's not far away if he's reaching. Chance to sit off Sam's tighter orange bowl. Oof.
Just under.
Good shot.
I mean, with the quality of players we've got out there in both the women's and men's in the pairs, it's just assured that we're going to get some close games. And the 3 men's games we have out there now, there's 3 in it, 2 in it, and 1 in it.
Yeah, cracking. Just looking over there at Lurchy and Scotty, they're going to get a 1. It's a pretty important shot too, that. So they're 1 the diff. No, they're not. That score's blown out. We've missed some ends there. There you go. Robbie's all over it now.
Paul Gilbert coming in on the wide hand there. He's probably sitting 3 shots at the moment.
Yep.
Big bowl here from Darren Christie.
Daz won't be far away. And right on cue, he's not far away. Here's a cracker. Great shot from Dazza.
Yeah, great shot.
Changes an angle. Their bowl coming up now, and there's no real hole there underneath the bowl anymore. A few good options down there.
Paul Gilbert coming in nice and wide again. Has he got the weight?
Oh, look at this getting back.
Great
He's
reply.
got a big guy. Oh, what a shot.
Brilliant shot, Paul Gilbert.
Ooh. Yep. Cracker. Doesn't might get the big stick out again. No?
Looks like he's playing under the wide ball of Gilbert's.
Jeez, he's not far away. Look at this. Oh, the boys.
Cracking bowl. They're turning it on now.
Jeez. Bit stiff there from Dazza. He gets back for a bit more of it. Great shot. Gives them something past too, which is important there.
Yeah, it's in a great spot.
G'day, Joshy.
So Scotty and Nathan 5 down with 3 to go.
I was thinking about it the other day. So Kane Nelson has played every day of the state championship so far. Plus he had 4 days of district sides. Yo, what an effort to still be... Well, I was talking to him the other day and he's got no fuss. Just doing it. Just in that zone, and good on him.
Great bowler and a great fella.
Yeah.
And he is just having the tournament of his life.
Yeah. He reminds me of when Nick Cale sort of did this a couple of years ago. He sort of, yeah.
Yeah, confidence breeds confidence, and some of the bowls he's played under the pump in both finals and semis, and obviously the rest of it have been out of this world.
Look at this.
GC.
Oh, that's
unlucky.
so unlucky. Wowee. Their bowl's nearly touching and he's got half. I think he's nearly rolled it in for another counter too.
Very interesting head.
I think they're 3 down, the boys. They're so unlucky.
Plenty of bowls to come, and there are some options there for Darren and GC to come on there and move that shot bowl, or come onto Darren's white.
It's sort of all happening underneath the head. Like, if you miss it a bowl wide, you're going to get nothing.
Yes.
If you're a foot tight, you got G. If you're just missing it underneath any, you're going to make an impact on his head. So, Sammy's got a great shot there. Good cover shot. Stays up nicely.
Yeah. It's like 18 inches from the ditch. Great position. Big bowl here for GC.
He's playing with a bit of weight. He's searching. Like the idea. He's just got to run on that line. He's
need to run onto his own.
Is he getting lucky? No.
Probably not quite firm enough.
Yeah, that line with another, even just inch weight. Get that jack out of there. Has opened up more of a smack for Daz though. If you were to have a run at it, you get the orange.
True.
Cause a bit of commotion through there.
That looks to be the option at this stage. Could do the perfect draw on his open hand, but we'll see what Paul does first. Gone very wide. Looks like he's going round the back as well. Yeah, it's pulled up near the 6 foot line.
Where'd he land there? Oh, yeah. Okay. Not a bad posse.
Very hard to play finesse draw shots in this wind, so I think Darren's going to go the big one.
Chris McKibben's tuned in. Thanks, mate. AKA Tassie. He taught me a lot of things when I was a young bloke. On the green, of course. He's definitely one of the legends of the game. Big
bowl here for GC and Darren Christie.
Surely he's playing a bit more here, I think. Yep.
He's
tight. Might get that other one out, though.
Oh, he nearly got a lucky rub.
He's back to 2, though. He did take that. That was counting, I think, so it's not a bad bowl.
It looks like only could be a measure for 3. The front orange and the white of Darren's are pretty close.
Yeah.
But it'll be interesting to see if Paul tries to get another one in there and with the risk of fattening that target up, or goes around the back once more.
Are they going to get their ends in? If they kill this, probably not, hey?
No, one more kill and they won't get 18 in.
Gilly's on a good road. Ben's down there late. What a good shot here. Just beats Daz's back one. He's good. Yeah.
Well, they've got a lot of cover at the back now, so Darren's got to really be careful with what weight he puts on this.
Yeah, it's either a dead draw or you sort of arrive down there now.
Even a second shot at this stage of the game would be handy, with likely there to be only 2 ends left in the match after this.
Knowing Daz, though, he's committed if he's sort of commit to this shot. Yeah. It's going again.
Oh, he's
if that's backhand, he's in all sorts of trouble here. Oh,
wow, that could have gone bad, but
oh dear.
We've got 2 at least. Measure for third, perhaps.
Oh well, we're going to be 1 the diff, I think.
Sam Collier likes 3, GC likes 2, so they're measuring.
Oops. $10 minutes. 2 ends in 10? Yeah, maybe. Should do. Oh, it's 3.
3 shots, all square.
Good call, Adzi, good call.
Used to be a square leg umpire, mate. I can tell it from here.
He's got us all covered.
Wow, all square. 2 ends to go. If we get 1 kill on this end, it'll be the final one.
I'm assuming that's the Alan Vidler working hard at the Aero Bowl shop, is it?
Imagine so. He's on here a hell of a lot, Nugget.
Yeah, look, I'm suspicious of what he gets up to down there.
He's a great contributor, Alan.
He is, yeah, he's a good man. Yeah, get on good with Al.
Another good opener from Sam.
Hope you're having a good day out there, mate. Yeah, good shot from Sammy, undercutting that. Wasn't far away. There's sometimes the ones you want to miss the jack because you're not going to be as far away.
That's what I'm good at. GC, good line, just a couple of feet short.
What a great finish to the post-sectional here. All 3 games are still highly contested.
Yeah. It's a great event, the state championships. The quality of bowls is incredible.
Yep.
I've said it many times, but it's to get through a group, get through your section is just a feat in this event. It's
sort of looking like an upset over there. Like I'm not 100% sure who, those Capalaba boys, but yeah, I think they're 6 in front, aren't they? I think there's an end to go on there.
GC's come in with a very good bowl there, Jack High.
Yeah, good shot there from G.
Put some pressure back on Paul Gilbert to match that.
Well, Sam sort of had the better of him the last few ends, so a little turnaround here. Does have been going the mat down a little bit more than what
he has.
Gilly has.
Twists and turns of bowls.
Leads on, especially at Muzzy, like it's so hard with the wind coming up and stuff like that. You just don't want to be getting yourself out of trouble all the time. Yeah,
that's right.
At any time, anyway. But yeah, more so when it's gusty, you sort of
such a critical bowls those first 2.
Yeah.
So Paul's let Darren in here a bit, coming in a bit short. Darren's
Sorry,
gone
Kano.
Nice and wide.
Sorry, Kano. I do realise they're comments, but they are up on Lurch and Scotty. So by all means, if they get over that, some effort. They won't be lying down though, Scotty and Lurch. They need 5 and 3. They'll probably get 2 ends in.
Good bowl here from Paul Gilbert. Is he past his last
he's just
one?
going to miss that. No, he wasn't far away.
He's rolled it in to block that backhand of Christie's off. Plenty of grass from Darren Christie. He's not coming back as far as he would wish.
Just an update on the ladies. It's 13, 12, 16. That's a 13, isn't it? You got your binoculars? One moment. I'm pretty sure it's won the diff, but I don't know who's what side there.
What?
Emma and Wendy. So you got Amanda Havoc is up by 1 with 2 ends to go there. Thanks, Robbie.
Sam Collier coming in here with a bit of weight, looking for GC's bowl.
Jesus,
and
close.
he's got it.
Oh, what a shot.
And a touch.
That's a
Brilliant
massive bowl. Good lawn bowl from the young lad.
So they could be sitting 3 or 4 at the moment.
Definitely. It's going to take a hammer to get out of this.
It is. GC's a little wide. As long as he gets round that wide of Darren Christie's, he's going to be in the match, though. It's in a good spot.
What a time to play one, too. All locked up. 2 to go. You played a horn.
Yeah. And Nugget, as you know, that's the difference in like just the little grades you go up as you progress through your bowls career, so to speak. The great players just pull them off when they need to.
Yep.
Sam just not happy with that one. Wide all the way.
He's played such a good bowl. I hope, he wears his heart on his sleeve. He looks disappointed with it, but he's just played such a great shot.
It's good to see some emotion out there.
Yeah.
Big bowl here from GC.
Yeah,
they need one in the head. Looks like he's going pretty firm.
He's going quick. It's not far away. Jeez, he's close. Oh, he's helping. He's giving Dazza a good shot.
Yeah, he's opened up that backhand for Darren, but there's still 3 down.
We're getting a replay.
Sam Collier.
Look at the bend late here.
Yeah.
What a shot. Perfect weight.
Yeah, terrific bowl.
They're my favourites. They're the good ones. Anyone can smack a head. Yeah. Gilly even gets a roll out of this yellow. It's going to put Darren in a world of hurt. He's not far away. He doesn't want to turn this front one up, though. No, you don't want to do that. That's not a good bowl.
That's probably second shot now that GC's got, and it makes gives Darren a nice shot on his backhand to sit on that shot bowl.
He's sort of giving him that window. There it is. Nice funnel for Dazzy. Then, yeah. I think if he had that again, he'd love to have that again.
Absolutely.
One of them bowls, he could have missed it wide and got to that. Anyway, what is it is, but Dazza to play the shot here.
Yeah, still got to play it.
He's not far away.
It's heading in the right direction.
He's close.
I think he's got Kitty.
Dazza. Oh,
unlucky.
See, they're all the big boy.
Crikey.
Now the boys are turning it up.
Wow, he wanted either, but he got both.
Wow, what an effort. Still better. It's so much better for him. Jared Davies. Nice to see he's on the he's watching the live stream while he's out there watching it live. It's just weird. And Lurch has been beaten. They're shaking hands. Phil Johnson gets the win over Nathan Rice. I think there was a couple ends to go on that we didn't see. I think they were chasing more than they're dropping a 2 there anyway, so they might be unable to get through with one end there, so that's that.
Paul Gilbert coming around the back in case Darren Christie trails it down to there for some numbers. So big pressure bowl here for Darren Christie with Sam Collier's bowl about 6 inches away.
We've just been notified that there's 3 minutes to go, but I think he's unaware that we have the timer. Thank you. Thanks for the ump there. Doing a great job. Yeah.
Here goes Darren Christie. Big bowl.
This is huge. Let's see what he comes up with, Dazza. He's not far away.
Good line.
He's close.
Just hanging a bit. Needs to come in.
Oh, what's he got? The jack, is he?
Oh, no! Crikey. He's hit the jack twice for no result.
Oh, jeez.
One shot.
Look at him. He's laughing. He's all right. He's all right. As long as Darren's okay.
Collier and Gilbert go into the last stand, leading by a shot. What a match.
Oh, that end had everything.
Did.
Jeezy Weezy.
It's been some comeback here. The 14-4 Sam and Paul were down. It's now 16-15 in their favour.
Some effort.
Sam has really picked his game up and he's led brilliantly the last hour of this match.
Yeah. He was playing some good ones early. Like, I went and watched it. I was watching it on the live stream, and it looked like there was just a couple of heads not going right for him. So you sort of had a feeling that they might make a game of it here, and they have.
So they certainly have.
Because they were about 11 behind.
Yeah. We've got GC back on the visitor's hand.
Oh, he's been down the other side. And GC. Anyway, he's been caught out there again. This will be the last end unless we get a kill. Then what's to go after that? Respot.
I'm not too sure. I think if it is killed after the second kill after the bell, yeah, I think it is a respawn.
Yeah.
Good shot there from Sam. He's giving himself a chance, giving his bowls a chance.
I do know it's not a sudden death playoff down the 18th.
Yeah, I think by memory they'll get a killed end, and then the next one will be a respot. If they were to kill it twice.
This looks a better bowl from GC.
Here he is. Oh, well, he's done it. On the visitor's hand. He's still got room, though, there. It's probably about 2 feet. Roughly.
Sam has his 2 bowls in very good catching positions should they need them.
See, that's pretty good. Like, it's going to give Gilly every chance. Whatever happens this end. Oh.
There's the bell right on time.
Bang on. He knows. He knows.
He's up. The umpire has a good watch.
What's Jakey Rin doing out there? Let's see if we can get a look at that.
Got Mary back from Fife in Scotland, just up the road from St Andrews. Good evening, Mary. Hope the weather's warming up over there for
Gilly, good shot.
Great shot from Gilly, and just goes to show those 2 back bowls of Sam's, they've come into play already.
Yeah, that's a great shot down that backhand.
Darren Christie playing the backhand. He needs to come under GC's bowl.
Oh, what's he done here? Oh,
Into
goodness gracious me.
Played great weight and gets the result.
He's been the unluckiest man in the world last, and now he's come up with that.
Cracking finish.
That's why, that's bowls, though.
Yeah. And
Anyway.
Some of these matches, you could play the same match 10 times and each would win 5 times.
Yeah. Ooh. Boys are trying.
Trying.
They've got all their bowls past the jack. I love that from Sam and Paulie.
Now, Darren's trying to get some cover over that side, I'd imagine.
Yeah, he's not far away. He might draw another one here.
Trying to rest on that bowl of Sam's.
That's pretty good.
It's just gone through the gap. He's had
It's pretty good, though.
It's in a good spot. I think he would have liked it to sit on that back one of Sam's, but
Yeah.
they have a backward now.
Yeah. And the boys are nervous. Gilly's up the back talking to the umpire. He'd be talking about that kill, I reckon. I think he'd be getting a ruling on that. We got Darren's rear in the camera again. That's right. That's okay.
Okay, here goes Sam Collier. Pretty aggressive line. Straight at the jack.
Is he going to hold on? Doesn't want to cut it. Oh.
So into the ditch it goes, but very aggressive bowl.
Geez, he did not want to back cut it. It was going straight on the G and then it made it harder. Pretty good miss in the end. What's happened over there with Jakey and... There's a bit of chat. Chit-chat. Something weird's happened. Oh, Tyler's laughing, so I reckon they might have got up.
GC back to the open hand.
Here he comes. Not far away.
He likes it.
He's close. Gets past his front one.
Oh.
Oy. He's nearly going to do the job, though.
Second two.
Yeah, that's 2.
Big bowl here from Sam. Will he try and play the direct route again?
Oh, yeah, he's going to be close to it. He's wider.
Yeah,
Darren has a bowl out there, though.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Here it comes,
Here it comes.
boys!
Oh, through the hole. Wow.
It's all happening.
It is all happening.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, wowza.
So it's taken GC's shot out. So they're sitting 1, GC and Darren Christie.
Wiki woo. Everyone's wicking around.
Sam and Paul have the best backs. They're
Yeah,
but they've still got to hit the jack.
still favouring them, like with this head.
Yeah.
They can get that. It's got so many more options.
Important for GC to try and get one in amongst those oranges and blues. Here he goes.
At the same time, he's got to cover, but then he's got to try and get 2 as well, like to win the game.
True. This is on draw weight. Is it there?
If he's there, he's all right, but I think he's short, matey. Yeah.
Just another couple of feet would have been lovely.
He's only just out, isn't he?
Okay, we've got 2 skips. Bowls to come. Clinkett and Christie need 1 for a tie to go to an extra end.
Look at Brian Marshall out there. He can't contain his excitement.
Our esteemed president of Bowls Queensland.
He's on fire out there. Mr. Marshall. Here he comes.
Okay.
Gilly's on his way. It's all happening. He's close.
Director out here.
He's close.
Sam likes it.
There is a hole there.
Got the
Oh, he's got the rub.
Come off the rub of the. got the shot. He got the rub onto GC's bowl and fell in for shot, putting the pressure right back on Darren Christie.
Oh my goodness. Sorry for everyone's ears if we're yelling into the mics, but it's exciting.
I tell you what, being a Dolphin myself, they haven't had much of the bounce of the ball the last half hour.
No, they haven't.
Everybody's getting the bounce now.
Well, Darren can sit the bowl though for maybe 1, maybe 2. It's close for 2 there.
Big bowl from Darren Christie.
Oh, you won't die wondering this will be coming in. Oh, is he wide enough?
He's looking for shot bowl. He needs
There
to
is
hurry.
things to jump. There is things to bounce off. We've seen it earlier.
Oh.
Gives himself 2 seconds.
Okay.
It's pretty good.
What a match.
It nearly deserves an extra end.
Certainly does. Sam's so excited he's standing right in front of the camera.
No, I don't mind
Here we
him.
go.
Don't mind him in the front of the camera for these. Like, obviously we don't want it, but they need to. They're trying to see the best angles and where to put their bowl, and sort of can't really get up him too much. But he has gotten out of the way. Good on him.
Right, he's going to be here again. He does not want to snick that jack.
It's not bad. He might just be unders. Oh, well,
Yeah.
Darren's got a shot on for the win. Even if he gets a bit of that jack, he can still make 1 or 2 if he gets it the right way.
What weight will he play?
Similar. He's close.
Yeah, looks pretty good. He's got some width on it.
He might be wide.
Trying to come back. Just
That's
a bit heavy for that.
Too wide, I think.
East. 2 millimetres out.
What an
Sam
effort.
Collier and Paul Gilbert come back from 10 behind to Snatch victory.
What a fantastic game of lawn. That was good.
What a game. That's what it's all about. We've got more to come too, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, look at this, getting some love on the stream. Thanks, guys.
No, next match after we have a short break, we've got a terrific match between Chloe Stewart and Caitlin Inch, who are playing Susan Kington and Bronwyn Torrens, women's quarter-final.
Oh, guys, thanks for having me. I gotta go put some bowls clothes on. We're on.
Cheers, Sean.
All right, thank you, guys.
Thanks, mate.
I love that. That's fun. Good game, boys. Hey, guys, you have a good day, mate. I'll see you after.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for tuning in. We'll be back in about 45 minutes for the first of the ladies' quarterfinals. Probably half an hour, I've just been told. But this live streaming event has been broadcast by Bowls Gold Coast Tweed Media Team and brought to you by Bowls Queensland, Experience Gold Coast and the Queensland Government. I'd like to thank our major sponsors for the State Championship Women's and Men's Open Pairs and Over 60s Pairs, Identified Services, Cleaning, Maintenance and Management. We'd like to thank them very much for their support. We'd also like to thank the host club. Back to Identified Services. They're into commercial cleaning, waterproofing and protective coating, labour hire and recruitment. So if you need any of those things, Identified Services are the people to get in touch with. I'd like to thank the host club here, Musgrave Hills Bowls Club, for making their facilities available for these 2024 state championships, and thanks also to the many other venues on the Gold Coast that are being used. I'd also like to thank the umpires, greenkeepers, bar staff, bistro staff, and all the volunteers for their support of this event. We'll see you back here at Musgrave Hill in half an hour. Thank you, Bowls Queensland. Also proudly sponsored and supported by Mullins, More Than Law, Queensland State Government, BCIB Insurance Brokers, ACIT Sport, J. Carroll Club Promotions, and Bioscapes Group. Thank you very much.